welcome back to the channel. Just like for Black Friday last month, there's plenty of deals starting early for the big holidays, and I got you covered with all the latest deals you need to know about. We got anime-themed games, RPGs, fighting games, action games, fan favorites, and even some retro game love in today's video. So make sure to hang on, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because I got a lot of awesome Nintendo Switch eShop deals to tell you about. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a fun strategy game for the Switch that did a good job of combining elements of both the Mario series and the Rabbids characters into an almost XCOM-light type of game. It's well done, with just the right amount of challenge, and I consider it up there with any first-party release on the Switch, even with Ubisoft as a developer and publisher for this title. It's an easy to recommend, with it going for just $13.99 on the latest eShop sale. And the Season Pass, with the glorious Donkey Kong DLC, that in some ways I like even more than the main game, is just $6.99 on sale. Of course, you can get everything in one go in the Gold Edition for $20.99. There's a huge Dragon Ball Z sale for 3 of the titles on the Switch. Dragon Ball FighterZ, a wonderful 2D fighting game that is honestly one of the best on the system, can be nabbed in the FighterZ Edition for less than 15 bucks. This contains the game, plus the Season 1 pass with 8 additional fighters. By the way, those looking to pick up the Season 3 pass, that's back on sale to its all-time low price of $6.99. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has a brand new Deluxe Edition, which includes a ton of DLC expansion content. It has packs 1 through 4, as well as the Trunks DLC, a huge value with the main game, for just $19.99 until December 18th. If you ever wanted to hop into getting it on Switch, the Deluxe Edition is the absolute way to go with all that content to play through. Finally, the action role-playing game, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus a new Power Awakened set, has a brand new low price for it too, via its Deluxe Edition, going for less than 20 bucks via the new sale. The Deluxe Edition includes the Trunks Warrior of Hope DLC expansion with the main game. The first Doraemon Story of Seasons game, Friends of the Great Kingdom, has a new low price in the eShop, reaching $19.99. This Season Pass expansion is going for 50% off too, at $7.49. This seems like a fun, cozy game that anyone who is a fan of the genre can enjoy, even if you know nothing about the Japanese character. There's a demo on the eShop for those who are curious to try out. The Deluxe Edition of Captain Tsubasa, Rise of the New Champions, has a new low price too via the Deluxe Edition. It's $14.99 until December 18th. This edition of the game includes the Character Pass, giving you a bunch of additional characters from the series to play with. For those who have never tried this before, it's a bit different from your typical football or soccer game, with this one being more of a stylized and storyfied version of the sport of sorts. Check out the demo in the eShop, you will see what I mean. The eShop release of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R has a brand new low price on the eShop, reaching $19.99. It's not too shabby for those who wanted to pick this up digitally. For those who already have it or plan to get the game, the DLC is on sale, with the first Season Pass going for $9.99, a brand new low price for it. If you've been on the fence for this game, make sure to check out the demo in the eShop first to see if you like it or not. While I've already talked about Drum and Fun, which sadly was recently delisted, and Rhythm Festival in the past, let's not forget about Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythmic Adventure Pack. Now this is actually a remaster, or well, a HD-fied version of 2 3DS games in one package that combines the classic music game rhythm gameplay with a lighthearted RPG adventure. There's a ton of songs you can play through the main Taiko mode, just like in the other main games. This is $24.99 during the latest eShop sale, which breaks down to basically $12.50 per game. NIS America has a ton of Japanese RPGs on sale, and I'm gonna go through these pretty quickly since there is so many. Ys 8 is an excellent action RPG on the Switch, and for many, it's their favorite in the whole series, and it's on sale for 50% off at $19.99. Ys 9, Monstrum Nox is another good RPG too. I like the new twists on the series gameplay in this one, and this one is 50% off at $29.99. 4 games from the Trails series is on sale, and these are much loved games. The Legend of Heroes, Trails to Azuri is at a brand new low price of $27.99. This one just came out earlier this year, so it's a nice size discount for it. The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero, which came out last year, also gets knocked down to $27.99 too. Both games got really good reviews going for it. They look like solid pickups. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3, Digital Deluxe Edition, which contains all the DLC cosmetics and extra stuffs, is on sale for $34.99. The Digital Deluxe version of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4, is also on sale for the same price. There's one more RPG to the list, but this one is actually from Square Enix, and that is Octopath Traveler 2. This was one of the better Nintendo Switch games that came out this year. From what I've heard from many, this is even better than the first game. We're looking to nab it digitally off the eShop. It's $41.99 until Christmas, which is actually the lowest price it's ever been on there. For those who have yet to join in the fun of Monster Hunter Rise on the Switch, you can nab it for just $15.99 off the latest eShop sale. There's a lot of content there, but if you want the excellent Sunbreak expansion, that's on sale for $23.99. Monster Hunter Rise has been without a doubt one of my most loved games on the Switch, and between all the updates and the expansion stuffs, there is so much to do, and even after nearly 400 hours in the game, I'm still not done. It's such a massive game. If you're looking for Mortal Kombat on the Switch, skip over that horrible version of MK1 and get the Ultimate Edition of MK11. This one has all the updates, DLC, and everything for the complete experience of the game. It's back on sale for just $8.99, one of the best deals on the Switch when it does go on sale. Now, the LEGO games do go on sale quite often, but I do want to take a moment to touch on them a bit for the holiday season, especially if you're looking for cheap games for younger gamers or good family games, or for those who just love the LEGO stuff. Just about every game on the Switch is on sale on the eShop currently for cheap prices. Some good older highlights of games is LEGO City Undercover for $5.99 and Jurassic World for $7.99. Another good game too is the much newer LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which is on sale for $17.99. Red Faction Guerrilla is back at its all-time low price of just $2.99. Now this is a no-brainer at this price. If you love action games, or shooters, or open world games, this is an absolutely awesome game for just $3. Now the game can be enjoyed solo, but it also does have multiplayer, with a local multiplayer up to 8 people, and up to 16 people via online play. For horror gamers, I always have Layers of Fear Legacy on my recommend list for those who have not gotten it yet for the Nintendo Switch. It's a good port of a good horror adventure game that doesn't overstay its welcome too long. It's only $2.99, a super cheap price for it. The sequel is on sale too. For those who want it, it's on sale for $4.49. Another good psychological horror game from the same developers of the Layers of Fears games is Observer, and the Switch port is actually a pretty good port of it, and it didn't suffer from the issues that the PS4 and to a degree the Xbox versions had at launch. In this game, you play as a detective who can hack people's minds in order to interrogate them. It's pretty trippy. It's on sale for $4.49 too. The classic Valis games have been slowly released on collections on the Switch and elsewhere, and actually there's a third one on the way too. The collections have been a bit pricey, but the new sale actually helps take the edge off a little bit. The first collection, which has Valis the Fantasm Soldier, Valis 2, and Valis 3, sees a brand new low price, $19.99. The second collection expands things a bit with 4 games. It has Valis 4, the PC Engine TurboGrafx 16 port, Sid of Valis, the Mega Drive Sega Genesis game, and Valis the Phantasm Soldier, the Mega Drive Sega Genesis version, along with a special edition of the very first game ever made, Valis the Phantasm Soldier for the MSX. This is on sale for $31.49, which is a little bit pricey, but it is a brand new low price in the eShop for it. Every one of these games is on sale separately, so if you're only interested in 1 or 2 games, it might be worth going that route. We don't want the whole collections. Assault Suits Valken was originally edited and censored in the international release as Cybernator back in the day. While M2, their masters at delivering excellent experiences for classic games, took the original version and translated it into English for the first time ever and released it in Assault Suits Valken Declassified. In addition, they fully translated the original 80-page Japanese guidebook, and it's included in this release. This was an awesome mech game back in the day, but this release is absolutely the best way to play it, with all the nice touches M2 has included, and with the extra mile they went to go through all this translating. It's on sale for a brand new low price of $9.99 until December 26th. Those who love classic games, you need to make sure you nab this one. Just 2 more quick deal shoutouts before we wrap up for the day. Super Cyborg is an awesome Contra clone that is a lot of fun to play. It's got a co-op mode, big boss fights that will kick your butt, and lots of action. This is on sale for a brand new low price from the eShop of $2.09 until December 28th. The other game, the TakeOver, is a nice stylized beat 'em up that's an easy pickup at the cheap price of $2.99. It's got some solid gameplay, nice comic book style visuals, multiple characters to play as, and of course, a co-op mode, which every good beat 'em up game should have. And there you go, that is the latest Nintendo Switch eShop deals. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure you are subscribed so you can stay up to date with future videos, especially during this holiday season. You don't want to miss a single one. Now if you did miss out on Monday's video, I do have you covered with a link down below. There's lots of awesome games in that one, so make sure to check that out to make sure you are all caught up. Anyway, that's all for me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video.